Hi Aquarius, this is your finance reading for March 2022 and I hope you're well. I'm going to use the tarot wheel. Now the cards are all written on the discs and there's 7 discs and you work from the inside towards the outside. But of course you have to turn the wheel first and hold on to the disc, go on to the next disc. As you can see, I'm holding on to them and then hold the next one and so on and so forth. This is really a nice way to read the cards. Also, it is easy to take on holiday since it's easy to transport because it's flat. So there you go. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm not looking at the disc because I'm talking to you, and so I'm trying to feel my way with the discs like so. I don't know where it stops or how, and I'll stop there, and I'm going to take the arm I'll put at the northern node. It is justice, so let me see where the wheel will fall, because I'm going to flip it, so I don't know whether it's justice or not, but I'm going to take the northern node as I'm going to do. That's pointing north from me, and that's where you would sit across me. So this is the thing here, and we have that high priest. So if I move the transparent eye, we've got the high priest, and you can see all the lines are squiggly, but I'm going to put this plastic onto the high priest and you can see that there is stripes in between, so you have more than just one card to read. Now I'm going to pause, and I suggest you do as well, and get a piece of paper and a pen, and then you can note down the cards that are in your triangle or in the transparent arm, and then you, for yourself, if you've got a tarot deck, you can lay out the cards later in the same fashion, together or single, okay, and then you can make a story out of that. So let's see. Start with the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, and Wands have been coming out like hot buns out of the oven. Lots and lots of Wands. And also the 4 of Wands means celebrations, wedding, buying a house. Also, if you can imagine the cards yourself, then you can form a beautiful picture. The 4 of Wands obviously means not only just a wedding, it means celebrations. If you're not throwing a party or not getting married, then you might be invited to a party, or you might be invited to a wedding. If you're single, then remember, from a wedding comes a wedding. So that's quite significant. You've also got the 5 of Wands as the line. You've got half here. So to you, the 4 of Wands might resonate, or the 5 of Wands might resonate, or both. So there's 3 options here. So write it down and see what resonates with you. You've also got the 5 of Wands, which means disputes or disagreements, but they're short-lived, and competition. You might be dealing with competition. Now this is a finance reading, so I would say if you have your own business, then you could be competing with somebody in the same business, and you want to shine and you want to be out there and you want people to come to you. So definitely there is competition, so be careful how you put yourself forwards and outwards. We are in Pisces, so use your intuition and use your empathy, and that will give you a right solution or lead you on the right path. We've also got the King of Pentacles half and the half of the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands again means a new beginning, taking action, making plans, being strategic, for example, on how to put yourself out there to be noticed. Be creative, as they also stand for being creative. Also, not only passionate, but you could also meet somebody that's passionate about the same thing as you in the career or in the business, perhaps at this gathering, the wedding or celebrations or meetings. You might be going to a sales promotion and there will be a presentation. Perhaps you could be meeting somebody there that is a competitor of yours. But if you are working, then you could be competing in or have competition at work for a promotion or a wage rise. Also, the King of Pentacles means, and he's a beautiful man, he's steady but slow, and he does his research before he invests himself or his money. Either doing the work himself, like working for an employer, or you might be investing yourself in something else like a house or a stock exchange or stocks of a company, things like that. But you have the golden touch, so whatever you do, whatever you invest in, whatever you touch will turn to gold. So like I said, be careful how you put yourself out there. Use your feelings. Have that passionate feeling about it. If it feels good for you, then that is the right way to put yourself out there. Perhaps you might hold a presentation on or a vlog or a blog. So that will bring in the money. You've also got the Ace of Pentacles, so you've got two aces, and the Ace of Pentacles, that's just one big square, is also sharing the two above. So that means that the Ace of Pentacles might bring in money, definitely success, and also action. So putting money and action and planning together. I hope you can follow me. The Ace of Pentacles represents a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. So if it isn't the card that is resonating with you, perhaps the zodiacs could be. The Wands is fire, so that's Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Again, if it isn't a person, it could be the time frame. Perhaps last December it was Sagittarius, so perhaps you invested in Sagittarius time, or you invested in Capricorn time, as that's the earth sign. You've also got the Five of Cups. You've got the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups, so double numbers. That is quite significant. The Five of where is it? The Five of Cups. Before we get to the Five of Cups, I didn't see the Two of Swords. So you are closing off, or you might be isolating yourself. So open up your mind, let the ideas out, and also open your heart and solar plex. Use your passion, as I said. Also, let the three L's come in: love, laughter and life. Enjoy life to the full. Be passionate. Be passionate about what you do and how you do it. The Two of Swords also means that you could be blindfolded. Usually you see a lady that's blindfolded with the cross, the swords crossed across her chest. So when you take the blindfold off, then look around you, not just in front of you. There's more things happening, so turn around and see what's happening around you. And don't forget, there could be an opportunity coming in at any moment, what with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. You've also got the Five of Cups. Learn from the past. Don't cry over spilled milk. You've still got two left standing if you look at the card. And once you get to know the cards, and this is a brilliant way of learning the names and then putting the cards next to them. If you're learning, then you can start imagining them in your head and make your own stories. You start living the cards, acting with and upon the card, not also upon the cards. But don't let the cards ever rule your life. It is only the energy that could be around you. And remember that we are made out of planets as well, and the rising sign and the moon sign, besides our sun sign. The Five of Cups, as I said, don't cry over spilled milk. Stand up, dust yourself off, learn from the past. Don't make the same mistakes again. And you can change the present and the future. You also have the Death, and Death represents Scorpio. Again, Scorpio coming in. Scorpio has been popping out quite a bit in the finance readings, so perhaps that was the first time, if I remember correctly, because somebody's just said to me, in Scorpio there was a 2-3 week break from the lockdown, so perhaps you invested something in Scorpio. And we've got Scorpio here. Then we have the High Priest. The High Priest is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is somebody that represents institutions and municipalities. This could also be an advisor. This could be a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, a banker, a bookkeeper. So perhaps you had a discussion with your accountant last October, September, and you discussed about something, and that's why you might be seeing returns, because you invested in something, you invested your time, spending your time at an advisor, the bookkeeper or accountant, and they talk to you about how to save money, and you see a magic is happening because you've got the golden touch, because you've got the King of Pentacles. There will be celebrations about finances. Perhaps you've started to do something that is a success. The success is here. The Death means not a real death. It means a transformation and a transition. Excuse me, I just had to take a sip of water. So you're no longer the caterpillar. You are the butterfly. So reach for the sky and fly. Spread your wings. You might be branching out. Also, I love this reading so far, but we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. So again, Pentacles and fire. You've got the King and the Wands here, just up here. And I've also got the King of Swords, because it's just that white stripe is there. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So this is confirming the High Priest. The King of Swords also cuts straight through to the core to get to the truth of things. It's only a tiny weeny bit, but perhaps you needed an advisor somewhere in between. This, I would say, this would be midweek if you're not middle week. If you're not going to an advisor or seeking advice in the middle of the week, you will be seeking the advice from a professional or somebody that you trust and respect at the end of the week. Now we're going to the cards. So I hope you like this, and I hope it resonates with you, Aquarius. Well, we've got Aquarius coming out, the Star. Then we've got the Devil. So be careful of deceit. If you're signing contracts, definitely read the small print. Then we've got the Six of Pentacles. So you could be buying a house, because the Four of Wands represents buying a house or renting a house or getting married. So definitely with the King of Swords, you could be signing contracts. The Six of Pentacles means you could be receiving that loan that you applied for, or you could be receiving a gift from somebody that is more fortunate from you. If you are more fortunate, you might be paying back a loan, or you could be giving a gift to the less fortunate. Okay. And we've got the Nine of Cups, wishes coming to fulfillment. Also the end of a period, a phase, so a new beginning. You've got the Ten of Cups, ultimate happiness. Now 2 came out, so I will keep this. There could be an offer coming in. We've got the Knight of Cups, and I was going on about Scorpio. We've got Scorpio in the death card, Cancer and Pisces. So if it isn't a person, it is the timing, and the timing now that we are in is Pisces. There could be an offer of love coming in, a proposal of marriage, because we've got the marriage card. Also, you might be finding out that you're expanding the family. This could be with a pet, but this could also be that you or your potential partner or partner is pregnant. Again, buying a house, confirming the Four of Wands. Also, family is important. Celebrations, reunions with family and friends, could be the wedding reception, could be the not the adoption, but in some cases, yes, I would be ecstatic as well if I couldn't get children and I could adopt. It's not that easy to adopt children. Also, somebody just said to me, adopt. They're very abrupt. So I think it's going to happen very unexpectedly if you are trying to adopt. Also, this could be with a dog or a child. Also, expansion at work financially. You might have been hoping and wishing for a promotion or a wage rise. It seems that you're going to get it, and this will help to keep the family, and that is what we work for when we're married or whether we are hooked up. So definitely the 10 also means an ending and a new beginning. This is the wish card, so you've got two wishes, two wish cards. That is Aquarius, the star. You're in the spotlight, you're being noticed. But remember, every spotlight has a dark side, so that is what we call illumination. So something needs your attention. So act upon it directly and swiftly, and that is why you might seek advice from a professional or somebody that you trust. Could be not only to have to do with money, but it could be your bank account, about your bank account. So it could be your banker seeking advice on joint accounts. What are the pros, what are the cons? Also, you have number 17, which becomes 8, so that is the house of money and the house of power. Here in this deck, it seems this card reminds me of Temperance, trying to keep the balance. Also, this could not only be a wish, but it could be a dream, it could be a goal. Remember, miracles haven't left the world yet. Be careful of the devil. Like I said, be careful of deceit before it came out when you're signing contracts. Because we're off the King of Swords. Officiality, and also with the High Priest or the Hierophant. Number 15 becomes a 6. You will find your balance back again. You are trying to balance something, definitely. If somebody is pulling your strings, in this case the devil is pulling the chains, don't let anybody yank or pull your strings, whether it's your heartstrings or psychological, okay, mental. This could be somebody that has an addiction or a bad habit. This could be drink, drugs, sex, rock and roll, or being just manipulative and using you as a slave or a doormat. Don't let anybody do that. And the saying, the doormat, don't let anybody wipe their feet on you, okay, or kick you about or pull your chains. Break free. Your hands are free, so break free from the chain. Tell them to seek professional advice, and you're not a professional, so you can't help them. And of course they need to want to be helped. That you are not their backbone. They should stand up on their own 2 feet, especially in a partnership, because the partnership needs equilibrium, respect, give and take, like the 6 of Pentacles. I've already explained. This is receiving from somebody that is well off and giving to the less fortunate, or this could be you giving to the less fortunate, but it could also in monetary way. It could be that you loaned money from somebody, or somebody gave you a loan or gave you some money, and you're well off enough to pay it back. But your wish is definitely coming true, and you're going upward and onward. Now, it's quite unique that two came out at the same time. So with the tarot wheel, the wedding coincides with the Four of Wands, and the competition could have been with somebody else. This is Capricorn. This could have been with Scorpio. This could have been with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, promptly the most important one, because he's the first house and the king is the first status. But don't forget Capricorn or Virgo. And also the two aces, the Ace of Pentacles, so all earth signs and all fire signs, because of the Ace of Wands. Okay, now the last card that I've got for you is from the Surrender deck, and let's have a look. This one is sticking out. Surrender, obsessive thinking. Yes, obsessive thinking. She looks like she's thinking here, will it come true, will it not come true? Also the Two of Swords, being stuck in your mind, isolating yourself. It is good to isolate yourself from somebody that's pushing you around or that has addictions, but break free. Thinking is over. Don't let anything mull or let it go round and round in your head. Okay, come out of your isolation, open up your heart, open up your solar plex, the Two of Swords. So surrender to obsessive thinking. If you're obsessed about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity, or even solve the problem. Yes, definitely. If you can't talk to somebody that won't listen or won't help themselves, with regards in this case to finances or to plans, homes and dreams, then turn around, break free. But I'm not allowed to tell you what you should do, but the energy can. So that is the energy in your cards. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Thank you very much for your likes, your subscribes and your loyalty. And we have reached the 3,000 on Friday. I'm going to do a celebration reading, and I hope I'll be joined with Brenda and Dean and Kathy. They said by themselves, we need to celebrate. Oh, I said I'm going to celebrate. Would you like to join? They said yes, of course, we would love to celebrate that you've reached the 3,000. I hope you will join us too. Take care, stay safe, and please subscribe if you have not yet. Why not? It is free.